Check, check. All right. Let me test something. Oh, never mind. That still makes a lot of noise. Hello, hello. Let me just pull up the guide we've been following. Let me see what day we were on, because I do not remember. The 19th sounds good. The evening of the 19th. And we have to study. I should also make sure we have a lover's persona, apparently. I think we do, though, right? Yeah, we do.
Listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Wow! Well then. I've been thinking lately.
Let me go ahead and autoplay these voiced cutscenes.
About those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life. Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just really tired. I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
I just remembered.
I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about these Phantom Thieves of Hearts. I just wonder why bother stealing hearts? You can't do anything with them. They have no monetary value either. If I were them, I would go for something with a concrete, clear value, like gold. Speaking of, there's another kind of metal that's very valuable in its own way. They're called minor metals. They're used in many electronics. In fact, most of you probably have some on your person right now, in your pockets, in your purses.
Give me an answer.
Were you listening, Takamaki-san? Give me one example of something most of you have that contains minor metals. Oh yeah, I mean...
Hey, this doesn't look good!
Something that uses minor metals and all of us have? About lipstick, my smartphone, and mascara. What do you think? One of these has metals in it, right? Smartphone.
Okay, I'm finished.
This is it.
Correct.
A lot of minor metals are excavated in China. Some countries simply produce more than others. 90% of the minor metals used in Japan are imported. But a lot of the recyclable trash we throw away contains minor metals too. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart.
Nice going.
You're pretty good at studying, I'm impressed.
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kanashiro.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
Huh, that's so.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
To be frank, yes.
Ooh, they just hit on a word that she is very traumatized by.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
So you wish to get in contact with Kanashiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Something like that.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly. So you're just the good girl type to push over.
Right now, you're useless to me.
I'm not.
What was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kanashiro.
What exactly is she planning on doing?
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kanashiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
What is up with her?
There are way too many people here.
Oh, this is a voiced cutscene. I should just let this autoplay.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima. Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kanashiro?
What? That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kanashiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street.
She's being too rash.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students of Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
You got a death wish or something?
He says he'll meet ya. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kanashiro.
He said get the fuck in! Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kanashiro.
She's still on?
Contact Kanashiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kanashiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them.
Ryuji, get a taxi. I'll... Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills will come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me. Damn it, I said stop!
Ryuji!
Hurry up and get in.
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san!
What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits!
Holy moly!
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one, how much was it?
About 3 million. Ah! For reals?
Better thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense. I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
That's...
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too. Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
3 weeks for 3 million yen.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke! I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child. So all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
It's the truth, though. In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Bank?
Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all! She may be our key in! Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kaneshiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kaneshiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
Yeah, where are we going?
Beats me.
A canine?
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kaneshiro's... well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kaneshiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
That's something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
We're about the same!
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kaneshiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kaneshiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
For real?
It came to us!
It's just as I calculated.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kaneshiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow. This place is huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kinda nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys. Come on, let's go.
Kind of seems to me like what she needs is some therapy, but what do I know? Let's see. Is there anything of interest outside here before we head in? I guess we could switch up the party to include Ryuji if we wanted, but I'm not. I'm kind of happy with our group right now.
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
Let it pass.
That voice. It's Kanashiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Yes, but not the political sorts. In theory.
Reception is to the right towards the back. Strongly advise you do not attempt to go elsewhere.
Focus.
Okay. So the game is just telling us do not do anything. Reception is just past this door. Okay. Just to the right. Don't go anywhere else.
Incredible.
Well,
How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means 1 day is...
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
How do you know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong. That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
you better be ready, Kanashiro. We're gonna snatch your treasure from you.
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it. Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air.
Okay, Oni.
It's Mr. Kanashiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
I don't see a weakness.
We're just gonna have to figure out a weakness. Let's try this. What about this? I don't even know that their weaknesses are going to be the same as Oni's, but...
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
The first squad's been taken down. Send it back up.
I feel like there was supposed to be a voice clip there because the music got quieter, but I just did not hear one.
The target is still alive. We must deal with them at any cost.
Let's go.
I guess Ray? Okay, that didn't work. What about gun? They resist a gun. I mean, what if we just attack? They also resist attacks. Okay. In that case, let's just keep hitting them with spells. Try this. Oops. I actually really meant to heal there, but we can still make this work. Like, why are some of these voice clips so weirdly quiet?
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate.
I actually think we could have just taken them all down, but I see what Morgana is saying.
And what were those supernatural powers? Could those have been the personas you mentioned?
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us. Hurry, Joker. The exit's just over there.
There's no end to them!
Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
How dare you sneak around Kanashiro?
Those would be my words. However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods. It's time you disappear. Managing a bank is tough as it is, so it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Please stop!
Oh, I wouldn't damage an asset like you. They're dead men walking, but you'll be just fine. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave. Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this!
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
I've been listening to you go on and on. Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once. I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
A persona?
No, dude. That's a bike.
It's a persona and a bike.
Myself. Me. Got it! Wow! Nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop.
Kind of reminds me of that, like, summon that's a bike, I think, in Final Fantasy 13.
Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice. Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening.
I'll use my persona!
I mean, let's try it.
Nice. The enemy's down. It's yours.
Sure.
Pass the baton and
Let's
follow
go.
up.
Ravage them!
Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
Why can I not baton pass? Oh, because I didn't knock anyone down. That's probably it. Oh, that's bad.
Got too reckless. Go back out and focus on support. All right, Panther's back. Get ready. Go! Thank you. Joker's down. Come on, you better hold on. Persona. Charge, Johanna. Nice. The enemy's down. Persona! Johanna! Now, let's get out of here!
Like, I don't know why the dialogue just sounded all weird.
We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out?
There's only one exit, right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
Do you want to get smacked? I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path. Get in!
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here. It doesn't matter what you do. You can kiss your bright futures goodbye.
Man, talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years. But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after. Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, it must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
Sorry, 1 second.
Anyways,
Sorry.
let's begin our operation tomorrow.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
So we got a new Phantom Thief. Damn, motorcycles are cool. I wish my persona was like that. Yours is on a ship though. Dude, are you kidding? Motorcycles are way cooler than dumb boats. Dude, pirate boats? Like, come on. If you ignore all the historical murder and whatnot, pirate boats were cool. They had the aesthetics down. For the record, I am most certainly not wanted. Honestly, I'm mostly just surprised you know how to ride a motorcycle. Do you got a license? A regular one, yeah. Nice, I can't wait to get my hands on one too. That aside, mind if I change the topic for a moment? I'm sorry. I'm not in any position to be saying that. I truly do, however, must apologize. My actions have dragged all you into this mess. On top of that, I misunderstood your true intentions in this. Maybe I could have realized what was happening to Zui-san soon. Come on, we don't need to talk about that now. There are still lingering issues on everyone's minds. Now's not the time to be talking about it, though. Then we gotta be doing something about Kaneshiro? He's right. Very well, I understand. Anyway, I will do my best to make sure I don't slow you all down.
Well, we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Nice.
Makoto seems like she'll make a reliable advisor. But now we're going up against a real criminal. Stay on your toes, okay? So we have to save. Because there is another RNG thingy that we have to manipulate in a few minutes. So we're gonna craft. I mean, we've got so many lockpicks. But at the same time, like...
Yeah.
Make it. Go all out. And then calming aromas or smoke screens. I guess we'll make a smoke screen. We're actually a little low on crafting materials. We may need to buy some more. Guess. A vanish ball?
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought the smoke screen was what the vanish ball sounds like it is.
Yeah.
We are masterfully proficient.
All right.
Nice. Well then. A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
Maybe you're a persona?
No. I'm supposed to be human. Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people. I really am special after all. Huh? Carry? No. Take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind. And it's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kaneshiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her.
Hey, that's no
You
fair.
really do have something special.
It was a coincidence.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
Kitty talk. If negotiation with an animal type shadow fails, you can try again.
Right.
I know. After we deal with Kaneshiro, I should consult her about mementos too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can... Hello? We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck. Could there be some reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
I'm sorry for asking you here like this.
Oh no, it isn't a problem. I actually find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room. Although it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well.
I think I'm a bit nervous myself. Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything.
What do you mean?
You know, how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment? Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time.
Takamaki-san.
I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me, and I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt, so I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry.
Hey, there is no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar.
Huh?
I was unable to save anyone. Not Suzui-san, and not any of Kaneshiro's victims. I kept telling myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. I felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off of myself. Fear of that worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well.
I see. In that case, wanna call it even?
Even?
Even Steven.
How about we leave this conversation in the past?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Nijima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kanashiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Nijima-senpai.
That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san. When you confronted me about Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you On?
Yeah. I'm going to do the same. Makoto. Ah, that's so embarrassing.
How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night?
Oh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes.
Do you want to split one?
Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those.
Oh, yes, let's. After school today, right?
I realize this is a mite late, but how shall I refer to you, Nijima-san? I believe some courtesy should be shown to those who are our senior. I think I should call you Nijima-san or Nijima-senpai. Alright. Would that not be rude? I already just call her by her name. For real, did something happen? That's a secret between us girls. All of you may call me by my first name, no need to hesitate.
Hey, are you listening?
Pay attention! Can we dodge it? Ayy! First try. Whatever.
Hey!
We got a charm boost.
Okay.
Our next target is a criminal, one even the police can't handle. We'll take care of them ourselves. Mission start.
Hey.
Before we do anything else, we gotta go to the DVD shop. Where's the DVD shop? It's on Central Street, right? I guess they wouldn't need to make like a specific like warp thingy for it. How's your health? I'm all prepped. Sorry, we're not talking to you today.
What would you like?
We'll rent ICU. And then we need to go speak to Maruki. Where is Maruki? Is he in the practice building? I forgot where Maruki is. There he is.
Hey there. What a scorcher, right?
Yeah, we'll help him out.
Thank you so much. now.
Today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on this table. I've been making you listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pain, and grief lately, so I found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. Thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead and enjoy. This looks great! Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds, too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they actually remind me about the psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookie in both of them. In one container, they put only 1 cookie, but the other was filled with cookies. 10 of them. So then they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their tastes compared. Which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? The 1 cookie container would be my guess, because psychologically they think more people took more from that container, so it must be better.
Right.
Correct. Easy to guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you'd imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. You know, you're right. Aha, I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea that your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? Hey, as long as it tastes good. That's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. Probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or be unreliable at times. But if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example...
Take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that 1 cookie and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth of your reality. I guess so. Right, I'm glad to hear you say that. Basically what I wanted to say was, if this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people, maybe even more than I can help through counseling. But like how? Like how do you... How? Then again, it relies so heavily on perspective, some might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh yikes, I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself whenever I'm talking to you. Somehow I always end up going back to my research. Truly, I'm grateful for everything you've done, not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. It's more like, it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. But maybe that's too personal. After all, this is for the sake of our deal, right? So we say anyway. Mindfulness. Chance to restore Joker's SP when it is low.
All right.
Now then, I better show you another way to mentally train yourself.
All right.
Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well,
it's called Donut Worry. Oh, I love that. Oh, this is Maruki. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. I really don't mind. You're always so kind. You might be a better counselor than I am. Oh, it's been like this. I get so hyper-focused. On my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon. Rain, huh? There's been no sign yet of Kaneshiro acting on his threat. Probably thinks his money's just gonna come rolling in. He does have the upper hand on us after all. That picture got out. Who knows what would end up happening to Ren? Guess worst case scenario would be he gets expelled. Oh, that is not the worst case scenario for someone on probation. I am so sorry, Ryuji, but the world is profoundly worse for the criminally charged than you think. Now, there is a more serious alternative. He's currently under probation. Makoto gets it. Sorry, this whole situation is my fault. I mean, you're the one who's in the most trouble right now. Oh, we might go to jail. Like, real jail. My sister is a prosecutor. This will surely be a problem for her as well. What should I do? Kaneshiro must surely be taking that aspect into account, too. We need to stop him! Sorry I'm yawning. I don't know what it is today. For sure, even the police are having trouble with that bastard. We'll be heroes if we catch him. High risk, high reward. You're all so positive. In a way, your recklessness is the only reason we are now able to pursue this change of heart. Totally, we're in deep shit, so we're gonna do whatever we can to get out of it. I never thought of things in that way before. It is quite strange hearing something so positive from Ryuji. Shut up! Alright, leader, you decide when we meet up.
Your view of the world changes too. It's a shift in cognition. In any case, we're in big trouble if we can't change Kaneshiro's heart. Let's do this.
So we gotta go to Shinjuku. Where is Shinjuku? There's Shinjuku. And purchase all books from the bookstore. Oh, and there's a velvet room there. Convenient.
It feels so humid.
At the same time, there are so many books that we are like buying and borrowing from the library. Like, how are we gonna have time to read all these?
Yep.
What would you like?
I'm gonna buy a few fertilizers just in case.
Hi.
And now we talk to the twins.
What are you gonna do today?
Time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors. Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is where one hones both the body and spirit. Trainees gather there to test and push their limits using various pieces of equipment. I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must seek training for ourselves. Do you know the location? I didn't fully read it, but I think we get it. Escort us there immediately. It could be the gym in Shibuya.
Let's go, inmate.
Guide me, inmate.
You don't keep the pace, you will die. Now take us there at once.
Oh my.
So this is a training area. This is what you use to train? It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed, I imagined the equipment here as having more spikes and chains. Hey inmate, what's this? A bench for bench presses.
Okay.
That's a bench, then show us how it works. Aha! By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arm and chest muscles. That isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight. We will assist you with that. Now you can train to your heart's content. Don't play with the equipment. We're deadly serious right now. I'm insulted you would think otherwise. Well, it appears you've found the limit. We've found the limit for your pathetic arms. Now what's that over there? Another body training device? Demonstrate its use for us. Oh, I see. You run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs.
Marvelous.
What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room. We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. By the way, what does this button do? Out of breath already? You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Alright, on to the next one. What is this bizarre object? Is it yet another tool for training? Hey, you interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I did just see you really sweating it out, so here, I'll show you how to use it.
Hey, inmate.
Your footwork's sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
Focus more clearly, concentrate the power in your strikes. Is that really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wooden post. Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately. That's not the goal. You weren't trying to destroy it? So the real purpose is to polish your technique. That's a pretty roundabout method, but I do see how it works. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here is your reward. Apt pupil and counter. I would say both of those are not particularly useful, but what do I know? It's been said that a sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training. Did you hear there's a famous fortune teller in Shinjuku? I hear she's pretty good. A lot of people say her predictions came true. Some say she can divine your very destiny.
Wow.
Telling us about more social links, huh?
Good morning. I've
been thinking a lot about personas and palaces since yesterday. That floating bank really reflects Kanashiro's personality. He's flying around so no one can trace his steps. He doesn't trust anyone. I bet security's tight in there too. That's why we should get moving soon.
Let me think about it.
Understood. I'm sure you have your reasons as the leader. I'll leave my schedule open after school, so talk to me anytime.
Makoto, you okay? Has Kanashiro threatened you or anything? He's been demanding money, but I choose to ignore those messages. Is that okay? Have any scary men shown up at your house? No. Kanashiro still has the photographs in his possession, remember? Perhaps the advantage is why he doesn't feel any urgency to act. Do you think we're safe for now, then? I'm kinda worried. As you should be. Just like Yusuke said, those pictures are bad news for us.
I should write something.
I didn't mean to open the save menu, but as long as I'm here, we will. Let me look at something. I don't know if there's a reason the guide... Oh, does this item thing not even show you, like, key items? How do I view key items? Oh, here we go. Tools and materials. Skill cards. Order obtained. Key items and essentials. Okay, we've already got bionutrients. Decide later. By decide later, we mean not today. We need to go to the underground mall.
Hey.
Let's hang out. We have plenty of time.
Oh yeah.
Hang out with her. Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
Let's go to Harajuku. Harajuku? How about Takanoko Street?
Okay, let's get going. Hey.
There's a shop I like around here, so I come here pretty often. But all the people are such a pain. What gives them the right to be here? Let's get through quickly so we don't get caught by the salespeople. They were sold out of the clothes I wanted. In any case, there are so many different types of people here. It's fun just watching them. People might think I'm weird if they see me staring at them alone, but I'm sure it's fine as long as I'm with you. Yeah. I'm glad you're here. Being by myself in a crowd just makes me feel even lonelier. I mean, things are half as fun if you don't have anyone to share the fun with, right?
Hey.
I wonder what all these people are thinking about right now. They might even be sad beneath these happy exteriors, and we'd never even know. Hey, don't you get fired up when you're thinking about helping them out? Oh, never mind. That's not what we were talking about. Ooh, that couple's in a big fight. The girlfriend's totally going for the knockout.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I was handing these out, so I took one. Are you interested in this stuff? Cool, we got it.
Let's get back.
Ah, you're back.
Yamauchi said he's gonna go drinking at the Monja restaurant. He'll go with me to help Investigate undercover, right? Respond later. Yeah, we gotta get back to him. But first... Look, the guy... I bought the Mega Nutrients, but the guide says to use the Bio Nutrients, and I don't want to, like, upset the order of things. Ooh, rank 3. We're now empathetic. Let's examine our shelves. Items you find from places you visited can be used to decorate your room. Collect unique decorations for each location you visit to personalize your room. Let's decorate. Let's put up the idol poster. Oh, it's Risei. Let's see, we gotta go complete the crossword.
Hey, hey!
So you replaced the franc. The euro? Dispenses cash. A. T. M. Down. Money holder. I'm gonna assume it's a wallet. And exchanged all over the world. That's gotta be currency. Currency. Well, we were having some difficulty with some of the other ones, but this one was pretty easy.
All right.
I see.
Got that knowledge. Now let's go spend some time. Go with Ryuji. We're going to Tsukishima. Famous for its monjayaki.
All right.
You can invite people who enjoy eating monjayaki. That's very specific. The teacher who's with him has shit on me too. Sorry, but I'm gonna stay holed up in the bathroom, please. Just leave your phone on so I can hear what they're saying. You can really hold your liquor, Yamauchi. I've had some experience. Back in my college days, we'd rent a yacht for the weekend and have massive parties. I must say though, the sake's been tasting particularly sweet lately. No surprise there, things have been much calmer without Kamoshida. Those were some real dark times for Shujin though, huh? Now that he's gone, you finally get the chance you deserve, Yamauchi. Don't flatter me, haha. He had his strengths, sure, but because of him our volleyball team will be forever scarred. The only real option now is to abandon it completely. There has to be a way to bring Shujin back into the limelight though, that's where I come in. You mean with the track team, right? The students who went through so much hardship under Kamoshida rise again with a caring new advisor. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. Public will love it. Despite my lack of a track and field knowledge, I'll form a tight bond with the students. I'll be the protagonist of my very own tearjerker. Of course, all the praise for reviving them will go to me, their incredible, loving advisor. I'll have to hire a great coach if I want to pull this off, though. So you're going to pretend to coach them while someone else does all the legwork? Amazing, Yamauchi. Such stunning achievements will look great when it's time to hand out bonuses. But I'm not going to stop there either. I'll publish books, give motivational speeches. What about all the troublemakers on the team? I've heard that Nakaoka kid is especially bad. Nakaoka? Oh, you mean the one who has to bring the pre-Kamoshida coach back? Don't worry, I've already taken care of him. There's this other boy on the team, Takeshi. Doesn't really excel in much of anything. Well, I said I would make him the new captain if he could get rid of that troublemaker Nakaoka. I might have mentioned something about how Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida too, subtly of course. And what ended up happening? Apparently Takeishi chased him away. The plan worked perfectly. And the best part is, not only are Takeshi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. I see, he'd make a great pawn. Perhaps, but nothing like him could never captain a successful championship-winning team. He may have to have an unfortunate accident at practice one day, but until then he can show the others the value of obedience. You're incredible.
Damn it.
That effing asshole. If we don't do something quick, Yamauchi's gonna get rid of Takeshi too. Let's talk to Takeishi. This ain't our problem, it's the track teams. So they're just gonna have to decide on their own.
Hey.
You know, track ain't a team sport, at least sprinting wasn't. You got teammates, sure, but you're really just looking out for your own time. That's why I never thought about asking people for help or trying to solve our problems together. But I can't ignore the stuff they're going through now. I mean, even though we had our own goals and shit, we were still running together. They suffered with me, gritted their teeth with me. Honestly, I think it was only because of them I was able to run at all. So I can't just go and turn my back on them now, right? I know that ain't the coolest thing to say, but it's how I feel. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
For real? Thanks, man. Insta-kill. When encountering a weak shadow, you may destroy it immediately.
All right.
Oh, that would save so much time.
Wait.
Let's eat some monja while we're here. So far, all I've seen of this place is the goddamn toilet. Thanks for hanging with me, man. Good work today, man, and thanks for sticking around so late. God damn it, Yamauchi. Just thinking about him pisses me off. At this rate, the track team's screwed. Yamauchi's just going to take advantage of them, but I also don't want to make a huge scene. I can't let myself mess up their chance to start the team again. Besides, I doubt those guys are going to listen to anything I say. Never know until you try. True, I gotta have faith in them. Anyhow, at least we know the truth about him. We just gotta figure out our next move. That bastard Yamauchi munching on monja like he's got us all figured out. He won't get away with this. In any case, thanks again for your help today. You seriously saved me. Bye.
Hey!
We were able to grab a seat. Let's read The Craft of Cinema. Films will seem more enjoyable once you understand mise en scène.
Yeah.
Mise what? Is that a French term or something?
Oh.
So you finished reading The Craft of Cinema. Mise en scène. I thought film was all about story, but I guess every visual detail on the screen means something. That triggered a whole new perspective for me. I'm ready to watch all kinds of movies and DVDs now.
Right.
Now understand how to deeply enjoy the art of film and DVD. From this point forward, watching movies and DVDs has a greater impact on you. Ooh. I hate how much it rains this time of year. Speaking of rain, did you know that the Teru Teru Bozu was originally female? According to one theory, it came from a Chinese paper doll of a girl, the Sao Qing Yang. When it came to Japan, it looked like a monk praying for sunny weather and became male. In the history of the world, it's not uncommon to twist people's genders for politics or religion. Now then, please look at this picture.
Here's a question.
Some say this tarot card is based off a woman named Joan. Now, do you know what this woman's position was? A pope.
This is it. Oh,
That's correct. Pope Joan was a significant figure from the medieval ages. I assume that's like the Middle Ages? You're quite the history buff. Joan, or Johanna as some historians argue, was the Pope of Rome even though women couldn't be priests. As such, she was a legendary figure, sometimes thought of as an anti-church symbol. Wow, really? He seems kind of smart, don't he?
Nice going.
Knowledge. According to the legends, Joan was a cross-dressing girl brought from Athens to Rome. Praised throughout the city for her wisdom, she was eventually chosen by the people as pope. However, when it was discovered that she was a woman, she was stoned to death. This incident was regarded as a taboo by the church. As a result, Joan was stricken from the history books. As long as they can do the job, it doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman. Sheesh, some people.
This is why I hate rainy season.
I actually kind of want to Google that now. Let's Google it. Ioannis Anglicus was, according to legend, a woman who reigned as pope for 2 years during the Middle Ages. Her story first appeared in chronicles in the 13th century and subsequently spread throughout Europe. The story was widely believed for centuries, but most modern scholars regard it as fictional. Let's see. There's like 4 citations here, so I'm sure there is some evidence to back this up. Let's see later developments. There's no contemporary evidence for a female pope at any of the dates suggested for her reign, but nonetheless acknowledges that Pope Joan's legend was widely believed for centuries even by Catholics. Let's see. Between Leo IV and Benedict III, where Martinius Polonus places her, she cannot be inserted because Leo IV died July 855, and immediately after, Benedict III was elected by the clergy and the people of Rome. But owing to the setting up of an anti-pope, in the person of the deposed Cardinal Anastasius, he was not consecrated until September the 29th. Coins exist which bear both the image of Benedict III and of Emperor Lothair. Therefore, Benedict must have been recognized as Pope before the last mentioned date. On October, issued a charter. Okay, so basically there's like... There's a wealth of historical evidence that there was no gap between the known, like, acknowledged popes. Like, there's no historical evidence. Okay. We learned something new today, class. Now let's get back to this. We're not hanging out with Takemi. Decide later. People watching at Shibuya. We're heading over. We do have an Emperor persona, right? I do, okay.
It's you.
What do you plan on doing today? Let's hang out. Are you sure we have time for that? What is your goal here? Slow down. Yeah, we'll hang out with them. Wait for me at LeBlanc. I will bring the painting over there.
Please hear me out.
This is the completed form of my draft earlier. I would like your honest opinion if you would. It's novel. Just as I had hoped. But is that truly all you have to say about it? I would like something more concrete. 400-word review should serve that purpose nicely. Regardless, this is how I chose to interpret the idea of desire.
Indeed.
It is the foul charm held deep within the abyss of the heart. To be honest, I believe my ability to capture desire so elegantly is all due to our Mementos foray. I've grown to understand the intricacies of the heart in a way I once thought impossible.
To tell the truth.
And I intend on submitting this piece to an upcoming public art exhibition. Nobody has seen the abyss of heart in such a raw manner before. The discourse will be fascinating. More importantly, it shall be the spark that revitalizes my slumbering art career. I can't wait. Indeed, I expect you to accompany me for the moment it is finally revealed to the general public. I'm sure this will be a most sensational experience for those who opt to undergo it. A raw, unbridled look into the depths of the human psyche. I was the one who was able to bring it to life, all thanks to your assistance.
Thank you.
Well, since this is rank 2 of this social link, I don't think we have solved his problem.
All right.
I deeply anticipate the public reaction at the exhibition. For now, I should be going. My apologies for disturbing you.
See you.
I want to thank you again for earlier. Getting a raw, unfiltered opinion was invaluable. I was even able to come up with a new interpretation thanks to your help. I'm on a roll right now. I shall keep up this momentum and apply it to the Phantom Thieves as well. You're already doing enough. No, I can guide us to even further greatness. Your very presence amplifies my ambition. What a strange fellow you are. I can hardly wait to hear back about the public exhibition so I can share the joy with you. I'll contact you again later. Oh, he is like so overly enthusiastic. Like, I feel like they are setting up that he is not going to get it. You see the article? Nope. It's an interview with some kid from school. Boy M tells all, rampant abuse in the Kamoshida case. That's what it said. It's mostly about the physical punishment. You think this boy M is Mishima? Probably. This might be him after all. I mean, the fan site thing's been a huge help too. It's probably fine to leave him be. He ain't doing us any harm. See you later.
That article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it?
Probably.
just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichigo Oya. I see. This article might end up being useful for us.
True.
If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes... Hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage.
Actually... Here's what I'm thinking. The ruler of a palace will see this, and they will go, "Oh no, the Phantom Thieves are dangerous. I'm going to put walls up."
We have her paint us in a positive light. Public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
We will do that, but first, let's watch TV. Here's a question related to the fraud that Madarame recently confessed to. Consider the following: paying a machine fake money and ordering a food without money. Which of these counts as fraud? You be the judge. Ordering food without money is the answer in this guide, but I am curious as to why, because I would think the first one. Correct answer is B, ordering food when you don't have any money. Fraud involves deceiving a person. That's why ordering food when you don't have money counts as fraud. So does the first one not count as fraud because you're not deceiving a person? Oh, if you use fake coins on a vending machine or at the coin laundry, it's considered larceny.
For real?
So doing a dine and dash is actually fraud? Whoa, I should watch out for that. That seems kind of cruel though, like, fraud. It's such like a, it's like a strong word. You can quick travel to Crossroads.
Oh, honey.
You're here again, boy. Don't blame me if you get eaten alive. Hey, where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? How much did I drink today? What time is it? Ah, who cares? Wait, I care. She's so drunk that she hasn't even noticed you're here. If we ever write articles, it'll have an effect on the metaverse. We might be able to use her if we do it right. Should we try? Let's try. You mind that she's drunk. Now do a good job negotiating.
Hey, Lala-chan, are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
I have Phantom Thieves news.
For real? You came all this way just to tell me? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
I'll let you know later.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time.
As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
I support them.
Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you can take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
Sounds great.
All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
But, like, what information do we give her that, like, is journalistically, like, good, but, like, doesn't also come close to revealing the identities?
Skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information?
More like an inside woman.
What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Rumor-filled scoop. Decreases the security level when you find a new safe room.
All right.
That is actually really bad, because if you are playing perfectly, your security level will never go up.
My source is a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan. Time to celebrate our agreement. Bring out my bottle. And 2 glasses, please. Oh, come on, please. Whoa. Her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
She's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
Thanks, Lala. And we got some charm. Honestly, I wish Lala was a social link.
You take care now.
Hey, Lala-chan.
Honestly, that lady's gonna be the death of me. You better head home. If she catches you, you're in for an all-nighter. Thanks. Oh, that's adorable. Feels like gratitude's hard to come by these days. You're gonna be a real heartbreaker in a few years. I'm just teasing you now. Go home before some... Yeah, we'll just breeze past that part.
Come again.
I mean, I get it. Places like this red light district are intended to be a little rougher. Like, you wouldn't necessarily want like your average high schooler walking through them, but like the people who are there are still people. Like, come on. We still got time, but shouldn't we check out the area of the treasure at least? I'll think about it. Leave the timing to you, but don't decide too late. So we do have to go pick up that persona we left. We need to go buy something from the bread store? Which, like, I didn't even know was a thing? But we have to buy yakisoba pan? I mean, it's pan, excuse me. Now we go to the Velvet Room. Oh, we need the station and Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
So let's pick up our persona and then
Do you need something?
check status on
No.
penal labor.
Hmm?
Phoenix with counter. Wait, we already have a Phoenix, right? Can I just use a skill card? Because we've already got counter. Can I just do that, right?
Do you need something? Now, it would seem...
The inmate has grown considerably. True, I guess we gotta at least admit that much. Your personas are starting to get pretty damn strong, too. Is fostering personas truly rehabilitation? What are you saying that for? It is merely a thought I had. Will the inmate truly be rehabilitated if we help cultivate this power within him? Keep it together, Justine. This is the job our master ordered us to do, or are you going to try and disobey your orders? That is not what I meant. Don't worry yourself too much over one measly prisoner. All we gotta do is get the most out of his wildcard thing and make him work hard at his tasks. The wildcard. What is it now?
What is the meaning of this?
The more I consider the list, the stranger it seems. Its author must have known that the one carrying out these tasks would possess the power of the wildcard.
Excuse me?
You gotta be kidding me. How could someone predict that? I mean, even our master didn't know the inmate had that wildcard thing before we met him. Are you confused?
Shut up!
No one asked you. Either way, this'll all get resolved if you just hurry up and finish your rehabilitation already. Justine, give him his next task so he'll quit talking back.
Now,
As previously mentioned, here's the second task you must complete before receiving your reward.
farewell.
A Sebtana with Rakukaja.
You certain?
Your turn, Caroline.
Reclaim.
Release it?
Oh, his stats got pretty decent.
Looks a little stronger. You want to let it out?
We got Dodge Ice. We could train a persona, but
Done already? What?
I want to go
No
back.
slacking off.
Let's do it.
let's go to On right away. Because we're gonna rank up her confidence some more.
Hey!
What are you thinking of doing today? Let's hang out. We have plenty of time. Oh, I went to go see Shiho again the other day. I've been thinking a lot since then, though. Do you have time to talk? Yeah, we'll hang out with her. Does the diner work for you? So I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And you know what she did? Laughed! She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. It seems that way. I mean, they always say laughter's the best medicine, right? I've seen the truth of that saying firsthand. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho's the real strong one here.
Hey.
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there. So I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. How so? It was a lot tougher than I had ever imagined. It was horrible. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand. That she dragged them along, legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up. And that's why she asked me to come to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? It's because you're kind. You're wrong. Well, alright. Even through all that pain, I thought Shiho was so cool. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased, it's the power to fight through adversity. So I was thinking, and what can I do to help Shiho? Comfort her.
Thanks.
What I should do, the true meaning of strength. Thank you for that. Harrison Recovery. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon a party member.
All right.
My nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know. Thanks for earlier. Someone's motivated.
Rain, huh?
Got any good info? Decide later. I have a special menu just for you today. I'll clean with double the usual horsepower. Yep. This is what we're doing. When are we actually supposed to do the, like, everything? Oh, I see. We're trading the bread. Okay, so we've got like a couple things, but we will probably go into the dungeon before we sign off tonight, so that's nice.
Listen.
Hey, you know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret. I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so figured I should actually do some housekeeping today to say thanks. Yawn, sorry, I need to take a break. Want to rest a bit? I'm so touched to hear that you care for my well-being. I'm at my limit, so exhausted. I'm beat, I can't stop coughing. Are you alright? Just kidding, I just wanted to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out. Are you going to be alright in this dusty room? And have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of the instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. Kase-kun's guardian said they need more money, so I had my boss give me more shifts. I had to beg him for them, but are you okay?
Besides,
oh, it's fine. Super housekeeping. Allows you to also request Kawakami to make curry or infiltration tools for you. Like, curry I get, but I'm like, hey teacher, make me some lockpicks. Don't question why I need these.
Alright.
Uh-oh, time's up.
I'll see you later then.
Thank you for using our service. Finally got some cough medicine that worked. Hey, you gotta do some cleaning and ventilating on your own even when I'm gone, okay? How are you, though? I'm tired, but that's nothing new. We're supposed to be talking about you. Don't change the subject.
Class is starting.
Let's begin class. We'll continue from last time.
Well...
Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What? I don't know what business this is. You better study on your own until I return.
Hey!
Isn't that Kawakami on the PA? It must have been the signal. Kawakami will sometimes give you free time by calling teachers out of class. Use this time to do various things such as reading or crafting infiltration tools. However, you will gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. Please keep the trade-off in mind.
What do you want to do?
Let's read. We're going to read Zoro the Outlaw. The man in the mask stood up for the weak and fought valiantly against injustice. Make sure you pay extra close attention to how totally awesome Zoro is.
Hey!
We still got some pages left. Teacher's back.
waste of my time.
God, they don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
I mean, we had time to finish half a book. Even if it's a short book, that's a nice amount of time. 2 more weeks. We cannot afford to dally for much longer at this point. Every single day. It's gotta be tough dealing with that daily. I'm used to it by now. It's only been emails. Who knows when he may resort to more extreme measures, though. We can't trust him. If he sends out that photo, we're totally done for. It would probably be a good idea to handle this sooner rather than later. We will. Don't worry. We just gotta go to the sketchy clinic first.
Okay. Eureka!
What's the deal?
Curious, huh? Well, I've come up with a super cool idea. Lady Ann will surely swoon for me if I...
Sorry for the wait. So, what's up, Morgana?
Supposedly, you'll swoon.
From what?
Well, it's something I've been giving a lot of thought lately. Now that we've all gained some experience in battle, I think it'd be good for us to work on our finishers.
Our finishers? Yeah, I guess if we're going to keep fighting, we ought to do it with style.
Right? So I came up with just the idea. It's maybe my best one yet, and we can definitely pull it off if you play a part in it, Lady Ann.
Me? Well, okay. What do you need me to do?
Now that's our Lady Ann. Quick on the uptake. What I had in mind was... And that should do the trick.
Really?
So is that a no?
Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's more like, isn't your idea sorta impossible? Even in the metaverse? Huh? What was that?
The star Jose gave us started glimmering. Could it have reacted to something?
I never imagined that I would end up helping the Phantom Thieves. Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out.
There's no time to be getting sentimental here.
Yes, I understand. I do have one request about all of this, though. Can you teach me how to be a Phantom Thief? Like, about the metaverse, for example?
Simply put, that world is formed of a person's cognition. There you can change people's hearts.
Yeah, I've gathered that much just from going there once. But the method of transportation still eludes me. I mean, it's a smartphone navigation app.
You only need a name, a location, and a distortion. After the first entry, the palace is bookmarked.
You really just make it sound like an ordinary app. Aren't there any dangers associated with it?
Don't worry about that. We've already been a bunch of times and...
That's not what I mean. It's a navigation app, right? Couldn't someone easily access our history on the server? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Has nobody thought of this before?
Now she's catching me off guard, too.
And we don't know where it came from, right? It showed up on my phone without any input from me. Do you know anything?
There's no need to worry.
Pretty confident in that answer.
I don't fully understand, but I don't think we have to worry about people accessing our data. From what I can tell, this app is incredibly special. It wasn't made by any ordinary means.
True. An app that allows you to enter another world isn't exactly commonplace. Well, Sis doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so I suppose our information is safe for now.
We're still learning things ourselves. I hope your sharp wit can help us with that.
Thank you. I'll do my best. More importantly, we need to stop him from releasing those photos. If the public gets a hold of them...
I could only imagine what would happen then.
Come on, we just gotta take care of him before the time limit. Plus, people will really start admiring us if we can manage to take this bastard down.
Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. All right.
Sorry, guys. That's all for today. We're going to Takemi's. Decide later. We're going to the clinic. Where's the clinic? Oh. It's in Yongenjaya, that's why. A patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses, but I'm not an optometrist. Oh, is it because I have an eye test chart on the wall? What are you here for today? Clinical trial. Something I want to test out. Yeah, we'll hang out with her. Thanks to you, I was able to progress this far. Now you can drink this stuff with no problem, right?
I suppose.
Are you going home already? If you have some time, why don't you stay and enjoy an apple? It's a gift from one of my elderly patients. She gave me a lot. Hello, Dr. Takemi. Chief Oyamada. There's a medical conference nearby, so I thought I'd check up on you. Who is this? He doesn't look like a patient.
Oh.
He's a part-time staffer. I'm having him handle some miscellaneous tasks for me. So do you have business with me? I hear you stole one of my patients. A girl with bronchitis. She came here with her father. Bronchitis, you say? Well, I had no intention of taking her from you. I certainly didn't encourage her to visit my clinic. Now there's talk that the care at a university hospital is inferior to that of a general practitioner. Original medicine. What you're doing here is simply absurd. You're right. You've turned a blind eye if you had just rotted away out here in this little town. This is your final warning. Shut this place down and resign your medical license. This is harassment. What did you say? Don't worry about it. You seem to be quite fond of her. Perhaps I should reveal this woman's true identity. She's a monster who tortured a patient with her unregulated medicine. Terrible, isn't it? She was such a brave girl, always smiling.
What does this mean?
Was? She passed away.
What?
Perhaps you'll suffer the same fate. She is the plague, after all. Don't lie to me. She should still have some time. She was slowly recovering. Her condition couldn't have deteriorated that quickly. But it did. You must have misjudged. But back to the reason I'm here. Don't take another patient away from me again. Miwa-chan's dead? No, but she's all I've been working toward all this time. Curing her was my only... There's no way. Don't lose hope. What have I been doing all this time? What was even the point? Just rest for today. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry.
Discount!
Alright.
We like discounts.
I don't know what to say.
I wish I hadn't shown you that side of me. We all do sometimes. You're right, I guess it's fine once in a while. Go on home for today. We'll continue this another time. And we get a little bit of guts.
Take care.
Interesting, no phone call this time.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Kichijoji. Cancel. Call Kawakami.
Hey,
Call her over.
then I'll head over.
In my imagination, does she not look well?
I'll see you later then.
Hey. Well then.
Let's go check out the home shopping program. Two black rock and one black robe.
Hey, hey. Well then.
Now we go to Shibuya. We're going to, I think, Station Square? Or no, Underground Walkway.
What do you want?
Man.
That's how we do it. Let's go. We actually need to go sell some stuff to buy a recommended accessory. I want to make a purchase.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Sounds good.
Ooh, we do have new weapons and stuff, though.
That one you better not use.
I feel like equipping better gear on at least the people we plan on using is worth it.
That's what you're choosing? You change
Oh no,
your
wait.
mind?
Those whips are worse.
That you like it?
Get a heavy grip.
That's what you're choosing?
I think we are going to use Makoto, just because I personally like using, like, the new characters in their relevant dungeon.
How's that?
Oh, we can't sell guns, right?
That's what you're choosing. You like it?
Equip. I mean,
That one you better not use it to pull a prank. Okay.
okay, what can we sell?
You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. All right.
What if we just sell items? Like what? We can sell a Soma for 50,000. That's honestly kind of tempting.
You should be grateful.
Let me see here. We got 8 Big Bang Burgers. Tell you what, I don't think I will ever use these battle items.
I guess that's fine.
So let's just sell
You
them
should
all.
be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
I'll sell one homunculus.
You should be grateful.
2 beads, 2 life stones.
That's fine. Okay. Sounds good. Huh? Don't break.
Okay, that's all the guns. What about protectors?
All right, which one?
Oh, we can get a lot more protection.
That's what you choose. You better not use it to pull a prank.
Equip. Sell the Duke's coat. Power camisole.
That one, don't break it, okay?
Sell. I mean, his defense is spectacularly low. I think we have to do this. Makoto's probably fine.
Okay.
Now we gotta sell a few more items. I mean, we don't need this. Don't need this.
That's fine.
That could actually matter since it like can transmutate. Honestly, let's sell like 3 soul foods. Maybe 1 homunculus. Yeah, we can do that.
Come again.
Because we have to go buy an accessory. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know that we need this accessory, but like, the guide says to do it. I want to buy something.
Please head to the exam room.
What do we want?
You want a shot? Take your time. Try not to suffer any unnecessary. Oh,
like,
did you choose one? Thanks. Take care.
Like, I like having the experience boosting accessories because it means I don't have to do any like grinding off stream or anything like that. But man, having access to like all of that, it matters. So we need to talk to the sketchy dude. Yeah, let's trade. We got a black robe. Okay. It's finally palace time, folks. I will say I doubt we finish everything tonight, especially because this guide is recommending that we get like $100,000 and $150,000. Let's hold a meeting.
Okay, time for the meeting.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Oh, did we not have to view requests?
Listen up.
Okay, larceny group.
I agree.
I'm on board. Listen up.
Cowardly kid.
Sure.
Listen up.
Sadistic student.
Very well.
Listen up.
Okay.
Wow, we have a lot of requests.
Listen up.
Come on.
Owen.
Sure, let's go.
Yes. Yep.
We ID'd everybody. Infiltrate Palace.
Let's go. So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Why in the world did you focus on that?
I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer? I'm not a mastermind, though. Next. Won't you give me something better to work?
She reminds me of an empress. You got anything, Jo?
Queen?
Whoa, I totally see it.
It fits so well that I'm at a loss for words here.
Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans?
We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
If we run into Shadows, we beat the shit out of him.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None, Queen!
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Mona, will you begin navigating us?
Yes, Queen!
Him too, it seems. Indeed. What is the matter?
I'll be counting on you. You switch with Morgana.
I understand.
Because I think, like, long term, I would rather have party members that aren't, like, locked behind story progression in terms of their social links. If anything, I'm tempted to swap somebody for Ryuji because his is further along. You know what? We've been taking Yusuke with us for a while. Let's take him. Oh, but I did upgrade Yusuke's equipment and not Ryuji's, so actually we'll keep going. No, you saved us.
Joker.
Front door won't work. Golden pig. It's a weird statue. Ooh, a hidden passage. I would say, given this interior design, we are inside the bank. It seems our plan went well. I don't remember seeing this place last time. Just where exactly are we? There has to be a map somewhere. For now, let's try to explore and search for the treasure. Good call.
See it.
So that's our path out of here. There's a dog.
Hold on a second. What is that?
A shadow in the shape of a dog. It seems this place has its own watchdogs.
I don't like the looks of this.
You mean 'cause you're a cat?
Hell no! I mean, it might be able to sniff out intruders or hunt us down super fast. But if it does end up making trouble for us, that could actually work out in our favor. we'll have the chance to finally show off our surprise finisher.
Sorry to butt in. We've been spotted.
Tutorial time. Ah, I see Morgana has joined us for this tutorial.
Not bad. But love always burns the brightest when facing down an opponent like this. Panther, I think the moment's finally arrived. It's showtime!
Huh? You want to do that right now? Jeez, fine. Here we go.
Let's do it!
Showtime, an attack where 2 team members work together, has been unlocked. Showtime activates at the start of a party member's turn. It is a powerful attack that can only be used at this time and will not consume HP or SP. You can use Showtime by pressing the touchpad when the Showtime icon appears. Ah, funny. Because this PS4 controller is emulating an Xbox controller, the touchpad does nothing. So we're gonna push Z.
It's showtime! This is how I really feel!
Thanks! You have such good taste! Yeah! Here's a bonus! Excellent!
Okay. That was certainly something.
This is amazing!
Do you think...
What about this?
This is...
Showtime is most likely to occur when you baton pass to Ren or another party member in a pinch. Can also happen when an enemy is near defeat. At first, Showtime will only activate for Ann and Morgana, however you will obtain more combinations as the story progresses. Showtime may become available even if the other party member is in reserve. Yes! So we don't have to have Morgana in the party to do this. Thank you, game, for understanding my needs.
Come on, man.
And this is a dead end, but we got treasure, which can sell for money, so that's big.
Show me your
To
true
ambush 'em.
form.
Oh, but wait, our party is messed up now.
Now's our chance to strike! The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry,
They're even weak against ice.
ready to go!
Let's show them what's what!
It's showtime! Gift as beautiful as you!
Gorgeous! I won't let it go to waste! Here we go!
This one's free!
Now that's nice!
Pretty great, huh?
Persona!
The revolver is so cool.
Nice job, Panther! We took them all out!
Okay.
That was an easy battle.
I guess to modify our party, we have to leave and come back. Yusuke,
What is the matter?
come on.
Snake. I understand.
We're ditching Morgana. Just double checking, like, things didn't, like, respawn while we were gone. Okay.
It's somewhere.
I'll reveal your true form.
Electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you.
Let's go.
Let's go Ameno Uzume.
Ravage them!
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Let's go.
This'll end it.
There we go. Oh, I also just realized I should equip, what's her face with the experience boosting accessory we have on everyone.
Okay.
They were nothing.
Equip. Makoto. Accessory. Team glasses. Also Peacemaker. One is the map. So I mean that's like the way we went yesterday, or not yesterday, but you know what I mean, like the last time we were here. Tell you what, just to cover bases, let's go that way again. Unless it's all locked off this time.
Joker. Joker.
I mean, I agree, there's no point in going to the reception room, but...
It's somewhere.
We should be constantly vigilant for treasure. We need a lot of money. I'm even halfway tempted to, like, see if any of the DLC accessories boost, like, monies. So there's an elevator.
I have something. Show me your true form.
Gotcha.
Alright, the first move is Ump's enemies beneath us. It should be easy.
Ooh, this is one we don't have yet. Well, gun does work.
Do not move a muscle.
Lend me your power.
That's ironic. A shadow with a sunny expression. Let's match its mood.
Okay, upbeat. Oh, we may never meet again. This isn't extreme. Hello, hi Pixie, nice to meet you. Cheesed to meet you. Let's see. I guess we'll just get rid of... Archangel? It is the lowest level. And that is usually my rule when it comes to getting rid of personas, is we drop the lowest level ones first.
Okay.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay, that was dicey, because there wasn't a place to hide to do this, but...
Wow, that shadow was crazy. Nice.
Blank card dropped. Baton pass. Gun. Fire.
If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe's weaknesses. Go get another baton pass.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Okay.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
Look, a treasure chest. Why don't...
I mean, there's loads of things we can climb on, but I don't know how relevant any of this is.
I have something.
This is...
Oh, there's no way back down once we get across. There we go. Took us a minute, but we got there. Sleuthing instinct. Weakness to ice. Let's try this.
That was incredible, Joker.
I think we can talk to him.
It looks so depressed. Go easy on it.
Shut up. I'm not comfortable with this. Orthrus. We're full again. Well, Makami is the next lowest level, or it's tied with Kushimitama, so I guess we could take either out.
Okay.
Honestly, I kind of want to check out what's down these stairs just for kind of completeness' sake.
Show me your true form.
We need to beat like every enemy in here, is my belief. Flow! Why do we have flow? Okay, that was a little rougher than I thought it would be. Maybe we should be using our SP a little more, or a little less conservatively.
Now let's hurry on.
Let's Lifestone, 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 Lifestone. Okay, I think we're good with that.
Indeed.
It's somewhere.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Alright, Queen! Queen hit their weakness! Nice! It's yours! Not over yet!
I am thou. Goemon, strike!
Oh, nice one, Fox! Don't resist!
Everyone, with me!
Finish him!
Let's get him!
The finale.
My new resume leveled up. That's cool.
I learned nothing.
Oh.
Show me your true form.
I almost walked straight into him.
Up to you.
Not over yet! I'll get him! Got your weakness, Panther!
Our guns are like completely missing. Show me the money. You can do better than that.
Not bad!
You can do better than that.
Damn it.
Okay. It was worth a try.
Alright, Queen! Beautifully done!
Oh wow, they hit you twice if you mess up. Okay. Maybe I'll be a little less greedy in future negotiations. But we got so much money.
Let's go.
Maybe I will still be greedy. We're going for the ambush.
I'll reveal your true form.
It's powerful! You'll want fierce ice attack! Persona!
Do I have anything with Mabufu? Just for economy of stuff purposes. I do not. So we'll go for one Bufu just to get the knockdown, and then we will baton pass to Yusuke.
Not over yet!
Persona! Goemon!
That hit his weak point! Keep it going, Fox!
This is my other self.
We only need to knock down one more, so let's just do that.
Oh, nice one, Fox! Finish him!
He's done it.
Level 22.
I gotta use this next time!
We got Agilao, and we got Counter.
What a skill.
Okay. Those are good skills to have.
Hey!
Oh?
Okay.
We got a key card. Is there anything else of interest? Okay, I guess this is just for like aesthetic purposes. I mean, we've cleared the entire floor, so I have no real qualms about just running around. Oh, we can also open up this shortcut back to the entrance if we need it. That's good to know. Just out of curiosity. So there are some stairs over there that we have not opened. I assume those do not take this key card though, at least not from this side. Yeah, I don't see a card reader. So I think we've seen everything there is to see on this floor. By the way, how are we doing on money? We're at 28,000. That's maybe a little better than I thought we were, but we got a long way to go to 150. I mean, they say like minimum 100,000, but I think 150 would be like better to cover like daily expenses and whatnot too, so we don't have to sell stuff.
Focus.
Is that an elevator? We can get on the elevator.
Let's go.
I mean, I guess we do that, right?
Yes.
Focus.
Emerge.
Focus.
We can jump down anywhere here. Did they give you squeaking shoe sound effects? It's kind of amazing. All security, listen up. We got some rats in the building.
It looks like. I can feel it.
Okay, this room seems relatively safe.
Somewhere.
Oh, this feeling. Maybe there's a safe room.
Hey, we found a safe room.
This is a nice spot for
Let's do it.
This is a good opportunity to save. Oh, we can also swap out party members at any time here too, so that's good to know.
Okay.
I have something.
Interesting, there is a metal grate there that just kind of does nothing. Security camera. Do the cameras move? I would love to steal that treasure. Oh, but I think I see a button to turn them off up ahead.
It's somewhere.
going.
I assume future ones will not be so directly obvious, but it's nice to know that that will be an option in a lot of cases.
I'll reveal your true form.
Is this going to tutorialize me on something, or is this just a straight up fight?
But inflicting status ailments on our enemies is a very useful tactic. I especially recommend it when you can't take advantage of an opponent's weaknesses.
Let's go. There. I shall put you to the sword.
How does this work with, like, technicals?
Not good. Fox is in bad shape.
Persona.
Honestly, let's heal.
Thank you.
Take no chances.
This is my other self. Take this. Come on.
That's bad.
Saw that.
There we go.
No holds barred. Now. Do us proud.
Well, it is free.
Beautiful as you. Gorgeous. I won't let it go to waste. Here we go. Here's a bonus. Excellent.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
There's a shadow. What do we...
Tell you what, let's check out the store. Is this another shortcut back upstairs? There are cameras blocking our path. So we have to hit the fuse box for cameras somewhere in the area. And that will, in turn, let us go back upstairs at our pace.
Enemy. Be careful.
As long as I'm here.
Show me your true form.
It's a little dicey with how close we are, but I think we're okay.
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
Weakness to bless.
Bless skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
Oh, did we get rid of our only persona with bless skills? We might have. No, we did not. Okay.
You're mine.
Well,
I am thou.
that complicates things. I guess we'll heal.
Thank you. Dizzy.
Fox is dizzy. He'll have trouble landing his attack.
Is that a crit? It is a crit. Can we land a bless skill? Please. Boy. The resist gun. Oh, that's bad. Please. Oh. Because it's Hama, not Koha. Took me a little longer than it probably should have to figure that out. Okay. So we don't have anything that can knock them down that doesn't just kill them. Good to know.
That's not right. Up to you.
Just checking. I sold all my items, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
What's my next move?
Welp. Not my brightest move. Well, let's just rush. Oh! Lend me your power. You got black ooze. He's oozing. Ooh, it replaces, or we don't have a moon persona to replace, so let's get rid of the counselor.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
All right.
It did occur to me that we should probably go to the Velvet Room at some point here too, to like get all of our personas exchanged and registered.
Show me your true form.
Wow, electricity is its weak point. It should be no problem for you.
Do I have anything that's like more targeted? Like a Zionga would be great. I do not. I keep like replacing my good personas, I assume.
Ravage them.
Great move, Joker. Two not flat.
Let's go. You're mine.
Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot. Oh, nice. Exploded. Now, direct your path. Continue.
Okay, so shock is the ailment to go for like easy knockdowns, is what I'm gathering.
Child's play.
Oh, what's in here?
Hey, look.
Let me see if that broke the cameras in the stairway, or if those are on a different circuit. They are on a different circuit. I guess as long as we're kind of backtracking, let's head back here, save and head to the Velvet Room real quick.
Okay, let's take a break.
I should write something.
It says can only be used in safe places, but what are the safe rooms, if not safe spaces? Like, can we use them out here?
Do you need something?
Register.
Would you like to read the registration? You'd like to register this?
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll just register them all. And then can we create anything new and exciting?
You wish to perform an execution. Let us
Fuse by result. Anything level 22 or lower. And show me new stuff. Let's stick to new stuff.
You okay with this?
We could make a Sudama. I'm okay with that.
The skills you'd like to inherit.
We got Gloomy Child. Or I like Mighty Gaze. It's so good.
Its power will be nothing on you. I see.
I just want to make sure that we're like kind of getting these low-level personas as we go. Because even if we're not doing whatever the Hermit Arcana is for this game, because I kind of forgot until way later, it'll be nice to have something like cheap to summon.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
You can get Sai-O. Okay, I think if we pass on anything, it's going to be like all from Shiki OG.
Skills you'd like to inherit. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Increases technical damage. I mean, the good thing about a technical is like, okay, if we're gonna get Masai for free, I may as well just pass on all this other stuff. Actually, Marakunda might have been worth it, but oh well. Monon Seed. Now Marin Karin and Mamudo. Okay. What else can we make? Make an Oni.
You okay with this?
I mean, there's like a non-zero chance that we can just like
not impressive.
Create or like catch an Oni or whatever you want to call it.
Justine, you handle this.
Okay, we do not have anything worthy of registration.
Now choose.
Okay, this gives us 2 open slots. Or we could do this and get an Oni, and then we don't have to worry about it. Because Oni has no weaknesses. Yeah, let's do this. Potent Hypnosis just sounds so good. I mean, it's not going to be good on Oni, but then again, none of it was going to be good on Oni. So, Giant Slice, and let's take Media.
Receive some new. I see.
Okay, now I think we have like done all we can. If I fuse by result, we can get Jikokuten or the Mitamas. Or New. New is interesting.
You okay with this?
Does get Aha. We can pass on Frey and Sai. It is probably better than just keeping Oni around. Take Mighty Gaze. I guess we'll take Counter and Tsukukaja.
Then let us begin.
We got Mudo and Pulinpa. We could make an Izanagi, although I think at that point, if we really want the Izanagi, like, it's free to summon. By the way, what's our percentage at? 22%. That's actually not bad.
Finished.
What?
It is time, inmate.
Movement complete. Let's continue our
I'll just add this.
Okay, tell you what, it's almost 10 o'clock my time, which is usually the time I like to wrap these up. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We didn't get to do as much of the dungeon as I would have liked, but I think the good news is we're probably going to get to like just run through it next time I see you, which should be next week. I mean, I might stream this weekend. We shall see, as usual. I'll try to squeeze in another stream between now and next Tuesday. But if I don't, I will see you next Tuesday for some more Persona.